Scrap reduction plan. All employee names, part numbers, areas, quantities, and amounts, and other relevant information is not real and was only created for the purpose of this presentation. Under normal operation conditions, our process flows like this. We set up our production line to run a particular part number, and then we execute production. During this process, there is a scrap that is being generated by default. So we need to segregate it and classify and report into the scrap system. From there, we need to identify trends and out of control conditions by means of our scrap analysis. And as required, we need to identify opportunities for improvement by means of a Kaizen system, and then the cycle start over. Scrap is caused by either random or assignable causes of variation, and this has a direct impact over our productivity results. Scrap could be because of machine issues, methods, man, environment, or material causes. All these variances are in fact opportunities for improvement that could be in two types. The first one could be quick Kaizen opportunities, means low-hanging fruits. In this case, the problems are already known by our production personnel or quality or maintenance people, and there is no need to do a root cause analysis or a problem-solving methodology. We just need to create a Kaizen, assign a responsible person, get a commitment date, and of course monitor that the actions are taken in a timely manner. The other case is where there are cases in opportunities that require further investigation and the use of a formal problem-solving methodology. We need to investigate trends, dig into our scrap and internal quality database, and establish a problem definition by means of could be easy SNAT or Kepner trigger. And of course, after that, we need to start our root cause analysis. We need to create an AD if that is the tool of our preference, define the action list, assign the doers, and schedule completion dates. And after that, we need to go back and monitor the activities to make sure that they are completed in time and manner. Let's review a typical scrap case. And we will do it in two ways, with no Kaizen system in place and with a Kaizen system in place. With no Kaizen system in place, we start our production process. Let's say that we will start running this particular part number for first time in 2 weeks. Then we realize that there is a sensor malfunction that is breaking the housing. Only every time we run this particular part number and the reaction rate is 10%. From there, the leader notifies the supervisor. Supervisor plans to notify maintenance about the issue because we need to fix it the next time we run this particular tool. We couldn't find him, and the supervisor plans to send an email. Suddenly, he gets trapped into one of his other production lines, and the email is not sent until the following day. The maintenance engineer reads it and put it into his to-do list. 2 weeks after, we start running this same part number once again. Once again, the sensor is not properly working, and we continue having the scrap issues. The leader notifies supervisor, and then the supervisor realizes that he was even responded on the email he sent to the maintenance engineer. So nothing happened, and the cycle starts over. But now we need to include the managers on the distribution list, so we make sure that the issue gets resolved. This is a typical case with no Kaizen system in place. Now let's see the difference when we have a Kaizen system in place. We start running the same part number, and we realize that there is an issue with the sensor malfunction. The leader Instead of notifying the supervisor, he goes directly to the Kaizen system and enters a Kaizen opportunity into the system and assigns the responsible person to work on resolving the issue. Now, from that point in time, the Kaizen system automatically updates the to-do list of the assigned person and notifies him about the new task that is on his to-do list. The system then automatically updates the production area checklist. And now we have an action plan that is automatically updated and that can be consulted in seconds by anyone at any time. The system also updates the part number that is related to the Kaizen opportunity. So now we have an updated action plan by part number that can be consulted in seconds by anyone and at any time. It also updates the overall planned Kaizen performance, and it promotes the closure of all open items. There is a synergy that is created plan-wide by posting the planned Kaizen performance as part of the electronic war room. The Kaizen system also automatically updates our individual performance scorecard and promotes the closure of all open items. Every team member keeps control over their own scorecard, so there is no need to special follow-up or keep sending emails, etc. If you don't complete your task in a timely manner, your scorecard gets impacted immediately. So this process follows the Deming cycle: plan, do, check, and act. Now, what is the proposal that we have? The first element will be the scrap data analysis. The first element is to reduce the time and resources used to segregate and identify the scrap in our production lines. We have noted over the time that this is a very time-consuming operation, and by adding a list of defects and using them instead of the full description will reduce the amount of time and also will prevent typing mistakes and error during the scrap segregation. Provide a scrap analysis tool to our cross-functional teams to reduce the analysis time of the scrap. By doing this, we will use a standardized scrap reporting system to allow complete and professional analysis in minutes instead of in hours. There is no need to prepare any special report. The reports are already there. And this will be accessible to anyone in the organization at any time. So there is no need to wait until someone else prepare this analysis for us. The system will do it for us automatically. Eliminate the need of preparing scrap reports for our cross-functional team reviews. Well, the system has already standardized reports that by clicking on the specific areas we will generate automatic reports, and this is going to take us from the general. For example, here we are analyzing the plant report with a Pareto chart by production area. From there we can navigate to a particular production area now and get the details and the trends now by part number. Once we are in there, now we can get into the part number specific report with a Pareto chart by defect. So by doing this, now we have access to hundreds or thousands of different reports in seconds. The next is to run a scrap real-time report included in the war room that can be posted on a TV screen so we can have real-time updates. Now it is the time to start working on the Kaizen activities, and to do this I will implement a Kaizen administration system linked to the scrap reporting system to provide easy and controlled access to every single employee in the organization. This is done by adding the employee list into the system so we can have direct access in there. By doing this, we will make easier and quicker opening a Kaizen system than sending an email or other formal or informal communication ways. And it takes less than 2 minutes to open a ticket. Kaizen system also will create synergy and employee engagement by keeping control of our own initiatives. In here, we can access the system and see the number of ideas or opportunities that we have open over the time, and also to see the status of the different actions, if they are being done or not. Also, to ensure Kaizen follow-up, just by opening an opportunity, the system will add it to the different open list, and from there we can take a close follow-up in the system to make sure that they are closed. This same action list can be consulted by the team leaders and the cross-functional teams to be used during our team reviews. It also serves as a personal agenda to quickly access our own open issues list. And from there, we can also do our updates and keep our cross-functional teams informed about what are we doing. It also serves to create synergy by keeping control of all team members' Kaizen performance. And the first thing you will see when opening the system is your own performance. And from there you can jump into your Kaizen trend and the open issues list that you may have. For example, in here we can note that I do have a 97.6% Kaizen performance. It also allows a rapid management review by means of the Kaizen performance chart. And we can link any person that is past due on their activities in here and have a quick review with them to see how can we help them. By doing this, we make sure all Kaizens are closed in a timely manner. In conclusion, the easier you have access to the scrap results, the more frequent you will perform scrap analysis. And the less time you use in the analysis of the scrap results, the more time you will have to work on the improvement actions.